Well, my friends, it looks like Blizzard is doing everything it can to piss off its community even more. Have they finally put the final nail in the coffin, though? Well, let's take a look. Hello, my friends. Boomy here once again with another video for you, my gaming brothers and sisters. Well, Blizzcon 2018. Wow, it was exciting. Okay, actually it was more like, meh, whatever. Sometimes I wonder if Blizzard should just, when they don't really have a lot to announce, should really just do it every other year. Until they have giant expansions, maybe Diablo 4, and other things to announce that will really garner the praise of its community. And then maybe so much, you know, well, we'll get into it. So, when it comes to Diablo, as you see my dear friend Bob back there behind me, he's an amazing man, likes to cross-stitch, it's amazing. When it came to Diablo, though, people were expecting to hear the announcements of Diablo 4. Instead, they got something quite different, and something no one asked for. Well, don't let my reaction be that which you see. Let's take a look at the two heroes of the community Q&A, and let's you know, peek your ears to something that I have never in my 8 years of playing Blizzard games have ever heard before in my life at a BlizzCon.
I was wondering, is this an out of season April Fool's joke?
No, it's a fully fledged Diablo experience on mobile, which everybody will get to play.
Is there any plans to make this playable on PC, or is this strictly mobile forever?
Are there any? The current plan is to be on mobile, both Android and iOS. We don't have any plans at the moment to do PC. Do you guys not have phones?
Yeah, you guys all have phones.
Oh. Boos. The boos heard across the world at BlizzCon. BlizzCon, you don't hear boos. You hear nothing but praise. They can fart and people will cheer. But then they decided to announce Immortal Diablo on mobile only. And that sparked the ire of the Diablo community and other gaming communities around our gaming world. And as you saw and heard, how did the devs respond? Did they respond in a way that's actually constructive? Or did they respond, you know, it was off cuff, right? And whether or not they meant it, but they came off as sarcastic pricks on this one. Like, don't you guys have phones? Well, of course we have phones, you dumbass. Duh. But we don't want this crap on our phones. Primarily, the people who play these games, people who play massive games like Diablo, World of Warcraft, Star Wars The Old Republic, Star Trek Online, whatever, even one might argue Fortnite. They don't want them to really on, they're mainly PC people. They're mainly gaming rigs that we have set up with multiple monitors because reasons we can. Why not just have more than 3? I've got 3 operating. I can do 5 if I wanted to, but I'm running out of room. But anyways, people don't want Diablo on mobile. No, and just to add more icing to this cake and more cherries on top, today there's an article about Blizzard talking about how they're going to be moving a lot of their games and adding a lot of their games that they already have, World of Warcraft, Overwatch, you name it, to mobile platforms. Now, we already know Hearthstone's on mobile platform, but that's a different thing. That's a card game. That's different. Completely different. Diablo, not so much completely different. That's apples and oranges in this content creator's view and a lot of people's view. And after this announcement, the day after BlizzCon, their stock shares in Activision Blizzard took a giant Diablo-sized poo. It did. People are not happy, and of course you have the devs out there trying to justify things. You had Blizzard recently come out and say, oh well, yeah, we are working on Diablo 4, and then shortly after going like, no, we never, they take that away, and then like, no, we never said that, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, they're trying to save face, and then to add even more to the pile, because why not? That's what some gaming companies are doing today to piss off their fans even more, because why fix being out of touch with your community, then pissing them off even further? On their YouTube page for Diablo, for the announcement, cinematic, and even gameplay, when it comes to the likes versus dislikes on this video, and this video who has been seen by almost 3.8 million people, its likes currently are 20,000 likes to 546,000 dislikes. That is giant, and to really make it even better, people who have shown screenshots of it being true, their comments are being deleted. Blizzard even went as far as deleting and taking down the video, erasing all the stuff, and then posting it back up, hoping that, you know, the evil Russian bots, or whatever the hell these people, people who live in fantasy world believe in, it would change. Well, that doesn't really change the algorithm really too much. And guess what? Everyone went back and downvoted the crap out of this sucker. And this is a major failure on Blizzard's part. I remember Blizzard's mission statement pretty much says, and I somewhat quote, they're not going to release anything that they themselves don't want to play, they themselves aren't proud of, they themselves don't think is ready to go out. They have killed Titan, which was a project they worked on for a couple years, and parts of it turned into Overwatch, but that was going to be something big. They put millions of dollars into it, and they canceled it before it even came into basic knowledge to the player base. But they're going to release this piece of crap, Diablo, or Immortal Diablo, or Diablo Immortal, to the player base. This is not the Blizzard I fell in love with. In fact, because of this, to me, this was kind of like the final straw with Blizzard. I mean, they started their crap back in Warlords of Draenor, and when the community gave them crap for Warlords of Draenor, Mumper, especially, which you don't hear too much from anymore, started, giving crap back to the community, and they got all really defensive, which no one could somewhat justify. This is their baby. Of course you're going to try to defend your baby. I get that. But we as a community are your clients. We are your money. We are the ones who pay for these games. And when you start going after us, going, don't you guys have cell phones? Or you guys don't know what you're talking about. You'll see when you get it. It comes on the tablet too. That's not how you should respond to the community, because we will pull our money immediately. But it does show that not even the shareholders are happy with what the hell is happening. This is not a game. This is not something that people asked for. And Blizzard should have gone out and done a test market run to see if this is what people wanted. Yes, there is a market for mobile. That is for true. But not for this game. They totally, and this is a reskin of another game. Yes, Blizzard did it a little bit better, but still, at the same time, this is not the game to shove on a mobile platform. This isn't. Hearthstone is perfect for mobile. I would even argue that Fortnite's not even good for a mobile platform. I can't shoot worth crap on the mobile platform. I just go in there for experience and to check my challenges. But when it comes to Blizzard not listening, this is becoming a bigger and bigger issue with Blizzard lately since Warlords of Draenor. Now they've done a little bit better in Legion, and I would almost argue this started when Greg Street left Blizzard to go work at Riot, which, because of Kotaku, Riot is going through their own personal, thing right now. But after he left, and he was like the main voice talking to the community all the time, all the community managers went to one single Twitter account, and they just started shutting up. And they, you lost that personal connection with the dev teams at Blizzard. Do they still care about us? Yes. Do they still love the games? Yes. But it seems like a new attitude is taking over it. But is this Activision coming in going, hey man, let's get microtransaction happy? Because that worked well for EA. Should we talk about that? But come on, Blizzard, what the hell has happened to you? Blizzard, you're losing fans left and right. And like I said, I've unsubbed after 8 years of WoW, and this was the final straw. I'm like, listen, there's nothing in World of Warcraft now. It's just a rinse repeat with a different color tone on it. And that's all it is for me now. And I still love the stupid game, but I don't play it because there's so many other games out there that are out there now, coming out next week, coming out soon, that I am more eager to play than I am any of Blizzard's games right now. And that's sad, because I was a big Blizzard fanboy. I've got tons of their merch in the back. I've got a big World of Warcraft hoodie, which I love. But it's just, this just pisses me off. And how they respond to their fans is not a good way. And this is the sad trend we are seeing within the gaming companies now. I haven't seen it in BioWare, which is good. I'm an influencer with BioWare, so that's awesome. But it's just, I'm just, you know, my mind is blown at how blind these people are to their community and the wants of their community. And that boo was well justified. And their reactions on stage, as you saw, and the stammering that you saw up there, and how they didn't really know how to react, because there really wasn't much applause, there really wasn't much fanfare for this. You know, this thing was dead on arrival. That is for sure. The moment they went, and this was like, this is our big reveal, blah, blah, blah. You're like, this is it? This was BlizzCon? What the hell? Now, I know BlizzCon's like this big gathering of friends. I get that. But for the price of the ticket, I can go gather with friends somewhere else. I can go pay that money, plus airfare, plus time, you know, for hotel, and for food, somewhere more tropical. Or for me, somewhere in the forest in a cabin with my buddies. That's the thing I can do. That's my thing, my friends. Put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts about this. Am I right? Am I wrong? Are you pissed as well? Do you not give a flying crap either? Are you gonna get this on mobile? I'm definitely not going to. I have no reason to, and I'm not going to. I'm not gonna pay a single dime on Blizzard stuff until Blizzard gets its freaking act together. That's just where I'm coming from. My friends, hit that like button. It helps the channel out quite a bit. And if you really like what you see here, hit that subscribe button for more fun. The freak show of YouTube, the black sheep of gaming. And if you want to support me on a more personal level, make sure you take a visit at the Patreon. And my friends, as always, remember to be kind. It's about community. And we'll see you later. Good day.